That was an impressive win today, not least because it was your first against Sean Dyche as a manager.
Yeah, thanks Gabby for reminding me of that. I was very aware of it because his teams have always been incredibly hard to play against. They defend really well and they're a big threat going forward. So it was a really good 3 points for us. Not our best performance, but another resilient one.
Up to 8th in the table, and nice momentum going now in terms of clean sheets. You must be pleased with your defensive record at the moment as well.
Well, I thought we defended really well today, and I think MD who plays Burnley will know there's things that you have to do. You have to defend their crosses well. They've got a couple of good big centre forwards in their team. So I thought we'd done that, but I was a bit disappointed we didn't play better. But in saying that, we did have some opportunities maybe to get a second goal, which might have made the game look different. But I have to say, Burnley kept at it, but we kept defending and showed that resilience which we've had in recent games as well.
You've obviously been waiting for Mikel Antonio to come back and be fit. He's so important for you, and the way he plays and the way he played today was man of the match. You know, Ali McCoist awarded him that. We understand you've been linked with the Rennes striker Dia, who's had a pretty good season, and obviously other players I'm sure you're looking at in this January transfer window. How important is it to strengthen the squad up front and not just rely on Antonio?
Yeah. Well, it was a bit to have a laugh with you, Gabby, and think, what does Ali McCoist know about scoring goals? But but the truth is, we all know how good he was, and so we would like to strengthen if we can. But I said the most important thing is that we win the games. We win our games with the players we've got. If we think there's players out there who can help the team perform better, win more often, then I'm interested. So who knows? It'll come up. We've not got too long to go, Gabby, but we're trying.
David, Clinton Morrison here. What kind of striker are you looking to bring in? Because you lost obviously Halle. You know Antonio, he has his fitness struggles, and it is going to be important to keep him fit. So what kind of striker are you looking to bring in?
Ideally, Clinton, I'd like someone who, well, goals would always be the first thing you would say about any striker, but I'd like some pace and someone who can run in behind, because Mickey gives us that just now. And I think if we don't have him through injury or we need to rest him at any time, we would like that type. So that's where, when you start to sort of break it down and what you're after, or the individual type of striker you're after, that would be something which we would really want if we could. But you start to get to in the situation where you're looking to see what's available. And the truth is, there isn't a big window of players available at this moment in time. And also, there's not a lot of transfers going on, because I think the COVID has really had a big effect on the clubs and the financial situation.
Hi David, it's Matt Upson. Just wanted to get your take on Craig Dawson since he's been into the team. I mean, you've got a good competition in that area now, but I've been really impressed with him since he's been put into the team, and a couple of clean sheets as well.
Well, I think he's played 4 games and had 4 clean sheets, so you'll know better than MD, Matt. If you're a centre half and you get into the team and you've got that record, you know, it's like a striker having 4 games and 4 goals, you know, you'd be raving about it. So as a centre half, he should be really pleased with his performances. He's had to be patient. We've had real competition. We've got Fabi Balwena, we've got Issa Diop, all sort of there waiting to come in. Aaron Creswell at times has played as a third centre half for us as well and done very well. So the competition is there, but they're setting the standards now. No, not conceding any goals is what we want. Winning the games, and sometimes you do have to win 1-0 in these games. And today was, I think if MD was going to have a bet on this game today, I think they would have said it would probably been a 1-0 victory one way or the other.
Declan Rice was impressive as always today. I think he came close actually with Ali McCoist and his Man of the Match award. Yeah. But again, he's a player who, it seems like every transfer window, he's linked with some kind of move. We hear a bidding war between Manchester United and Chelsea. I mean, what's that like for you as a manager, whether those rumours are true or not?
Well, they're not true, Gabby. That would be the best thing to say, because if it was, then we've had no contact from either of those clubs regarding Declan. As you can imagine, we wouldn't want any anyway, I should say. But he's doing great for us. He's a big leader for us now. He's taking a lot of the weight off Mark Noble. The responsibility he's taking on the pitch, and the way he's performing is very good. So he's turning out to be a really good player, but also a really good boy as well, and good around the club.
And just one brief question before we let you go there, David. You know, this time, you know, a year ago, obviously, it was a struggle to get to the end of the season. There was a difficult end to the season for you. And you look at the stats, as we did earlier on, in terms of your finish to last season and what you've done this season, it's such a marked difference. There's a real identity now to this team coming. Is it just a matter of time for you to just make your impression on this team? What else do you put the changes down to?
Well, I think that avoiding relegation last year will always go down for me is probably one of the biggest things I've done, because we were in a real tough position. But I have to say, the signings we made last January, Bowen, Thomas Souček, the difference they've made to the team, the energy they've brought to the team. And, you know, I think West Ham's a club which has got incredible potential. I don't think it's anywhere near it. I really don't. I get a chance to see it. I think there's so many good things we could do here. But I can't build that in 2 transfer windows, or nobody could. And there's a lot of other things we want to change the way West Ham are seen. We want to see change the way people look at us, and that takes time. And hopefully we're going in the right direction, but we need to keep winning, and we're certainly not settling for what we're doing just now. The boys are well aware of my thoughts, and they're all on board.
Well, I'm sure your fans are absolutely desperate to get back in here and show you their support. David, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Gabby.
Have a very good evening.
Cheers, you too.
Thank you.